welcome to today's stream. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all having a great Undertale 10th anniversary. Yippee! Hello. Yogo Keitseo, Yogo Kair, Yogo Tetera, Yogo Officer, Yogo Nirwanda, Yogo Stick. Welcome. Is this a cheese cooking stream? I don't know. I just got here. What are we even doing today? Pain Monday? Sure. Let's do Pain Monday. For one out for a lost snake. Oh no, what happened to Ellie? What happened? Oh no. Not cheese cookie, cheese cooking. Cheese cooking. I think that's the wrong stream. I think that's in the next stream over, yeah. That it was happening at the same time, but not here. Here instead we are cooking some chibis. We're gonna bake them today. They will be baked soon. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna be doing today, because that's what we do every month. I don't know why. Okay, let's go. Cheese bees. The cheese. Okay, let's go. You know, there's only one last line art here, so might as well start with that. Let's do that. Let's get right to work. We're gonna finish these line arts today. Maybe next day we can start sketching some more characters, because my goal for today will be to finish all the lines, the remaining lines, and then paint all the colors. Do you think we can do it? Do you think we can do it today? Maybe we can. Maybe if we put our all into it, maybe we can. Oh my god, I didn't see that one coming. That's a very good one. Let's go. Time to draw. Yay. I love drawing. I love drawing all my OCs every Monday. Yippee. Yogo Lydia, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing more chibis today. There's never enough chibis. I've been really wanting to doodle lately. I really want to draw. It's so funny right now what happened. Like, officer said that the snake has gotten lost. What happened? What happened? We were on a meme stream, but Ellie's internet died on Gartic. No! Oh no, the stream is still alive. The stream is going on its own. Oh no. Yogo! Yo-hooo! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We somehow finished the Gartic first round. Oh no. It broke Gartic for everyone. Oh no, I hope it gets fixed. Man, that sucks. Gartic is so fun. I hope that her internet can come back. That's terrible. Ellie can't go back to the stream because she's not a member of her own channel. She got sent to jail. Literally trapped outside her own stream. Oh no. Yo, Lazriel, welcome! How's it going? Yeah, today's the 10th anniversary! It's funny because I told my dad earlier today, hey, today is the 10th anniversary of Undertale, and he says, what, already 10 years? Wait, no, I think it was the opposite. He said something more like, because it was an unexpected reaction, he was like, wait, it's already been so long? I think. Happy birthday, Asriel! That's true. Happy birthday, Asriel! Her streams are actually higher in the hierarchy of her own channel than she is. She cannot delete them, but they can delete her! That's true. Oh no. Literally overthrown by her own creation. That's amazing. The channel is rebelling. Under what? He watched Undertale. I showed him a playthrough of Undertale, so he knows about it. But it was funny because usually the reaction would be, wait, it's already been 10 years? But he had the opposite reaction, like, wait, what? It was that long ago? It was kind of funny because of that. He had the opposite reaction that I expected. You spoiled Undertale before I played it? You already knew all the spoilers because you were in the game. You already knew what was happening. Yay, glad to have you, Yoko. I hope you've been doing well. How has it been going? What I'm most surprised is that Deltarune is already also some years old. That's what shocks me the most. The correct reaction would be, it's been only 10 years. Honestly, yeah, it does feel like Undertale has been around for much longer. It feels like it has always existed. Spoiler warning? Oh, Sun Skills Nest, no way! I hadn't finished Earthbound yet! Officer, no! How could you? How could you? How could you say this? That has to be just a theory, you know? Like, game theory. Ingrid just came back from Dubai, how are you? Oh, how did that go? Did you witness all the memes, all the Dubai memes directly in person? This is the 5th anniversary of Omori. Wait, what? 5th anniversary already? Oh my god, maybe we'll finish it by then. Can you imagine that we finish Omori around its 5th anniversary? That would be kind of cool. I don't know how long I've got left of the game, but it does seem like we're getting closer to the end. Always existed like Pain Monday? Yes. Pain Monday has also always existed. It's maybe even older than Undertale. Hello Daniel, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Like this character's playful design, looks like a cutesy thief. A little bit! They are one of the demons of the Ars Goetia. And actually I haven't thought that much about them. This is one of the demons that I still have a lot to think about. There's like 72 of them, so I really haven't developed all of them equally. I have definitely thought about a lot of them more than others. But a lot of them are really hot and yeah, so much expensive chocolate. Oh my god. I saw that they made like a hairy chocolate. It was kind of disturbing, and there was a post saying, "Oh my god, they killed a Labubu for this." It's one of the worst things I've seen in the past in the past weeks. That post about the hairy chocolate. Oh my god. There's brain still to be rotten by this demon. Yeah, I need to think more about C3. I still haven't decided much about them. Not even about like their domain. Oh, that's still in the list of things to do. Isn't the anniversary of Persona 5 as well? Oh, could be. I don't remember when it came out. Huh. También el 10º aniversario de Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. No sabía que salieron a la vez con Undertale. Well, really? Qué coincidencia. Es como yo naciendo el mismo día que Google. Like me being born on the same day as Google. Kind of funny. You guys know that I share a birthday with Google? Gundam Undertale and half 10 Omoris? Oh my god, truly what a year. So many things happening at the same time. Your characters are so cool, thank you! I've got a bunch of them. Today I'm gonna be giving color to all of these. Let's see if we can finish as many as we can. I feel like this brush is a little bit thick. I'm still struggling after the rebirth of my tablet. Because like a week ago or so, my tablet stopped working and then it went back to working. And since I had messed around a little bit with the configuration to try to fix it, now some lines feel a little bit different. It's not that noticeable from outside, I think, but I feel it. Well, it was officially founded on September. Oh no, on 27th. I think it might be something else from Google that was on the 27th. It's not the founding date, but I think something else. I know that the Google birthday is celebrated on the 27th. Los nombres de los robotines son de las Goetia también. ¡Es cierto! Me suena que lo eran. ¡Es verdad! Hay muchos sitios que han usado los demonios de las Goetia. Como Genshin, como Magi, también un Mineko. Mi mayor influencia es un Mineko, definitivamente. My biggest influence in using the demons of the Ars Goetia is definitely Umineko. I love Umineko so much. The Fame Monday was called Nail Monday and Yomi's next OC was an entire house? Wait, what does that have to do with nails? Because it's like building? Because you use nails for building? Yoga Paper, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Soul store. Oh no, that's like a cursed territory. That place needs to be exorcised. Feels so old with all these anniversaries. Yeah. Time passes so fast. But hey, that means more things to celebrate. Yippee! Yumanik is 21 years old, yeah. I still remember when it was the 10th anniversary and I did a drawing for it. It feels like yesterday, and now it's 21 years old. Humaniki is old enough to drink. If any game were to become a problem drinker, it would probably be Humaniki. I think there's a lot of high contenders for that, but Humaniki could definitely be among those. I love Humaniki so much. It's probably around like 21 years and a half now, because I know the anniversary is on the 26th of June. I remember exactly. Heard so much about Yuminiki but never seen it. I really recommend it. It is a really cool game. Definitely not for everyone, because it's a game where you don't really do much besides exploring. But it's a game that I hold very dear and I do recommend it a lot. You never know, maybe it could be your kind of game. It's an experience. When its web domain was registered, that would be September 15th. Wait, that means today! When it officially opened for business? That would be a few days later on September 7th. What? Let me check what exactly it is on the 27th. September 27th, Google birthday. Ah! The decision to move Google's birthday from September 4 to September 27 was to mark the day when the company indexed a record number of search pages. Google reportedly wanted its birthday to coincide with an indexing a record number of pages, solidifying its position as a leading search destination. So it's for posturing. They moved on the 27th just for posturing. Yippee! Birthday month! When was yours? 2002, the very first birthday doodle showed up on the 27th. September 8th, September 7th, even September 26th got turns hosting the birthday doodle. Gee, Google! How come you get to have so many birthdays? Wow! Leave some birthdays for us, jeez! That mean your birthday is for posturing and you'll move it if you want? Nah, my birthday is my birthday. I am not Google, so I'm not gonna move it. I'm I'm already used to having my birthday on the 27th. Funny thing, sometimes I have forgotten because I tend to forget what day it is, and it's been like a couple times that all of a sudden someone tells me, "Hey Yomi, happy birthday!" and I'm like, "Huh? Wait, what? What day is it today? Oh shit, it's the 27th." Adding to that, I also sometimes forget my age and I have to calculate from my year of birth. It's I don't know how to feel about it. I keep forgetting important things like this sometimes, and then I can remember all my OC's names. This is my brain. My brain has priorities, which is I'm never gonna tell. You will never know. I'm not gonna fall for that. You forget what date it is, not what day it is. Well, I forget which day is today, for example. Yep. Makes more sense since you have Pain Monday. How can you ever forget what day it is having Pain Monday? That's true. I think it has helped me to remember what day of the week it is thanks to the streams because of Pain Monday. I used to forget so much. For example, when I was still studying, I would forget the day all the time. I even forgot like what schedule of like subjects I had for the day sometimes. I had to check the schedule all the time. Wait, what class do I have now? Oh, this one, okay. I remember my age since I was like 19. Asking my age is a good way to shut me down for about 15 seconds. I feel you. I feel you so much with that. They changed Google's birthday to disguise the fact it was the same as Yomi's. Yomi and Google were born as twins, but Google was abducted and turned into search engine. Wait, what? How have I never heard of that? Google, have we been apart all this time? Google, where did they take you? I will get you back, I swear. And this just becomes a new Genshin Impact. I'm gonna search for my lost ceiling. I'm sorry, this is how you had to find out. No way, Google! All this time, you've been helping me with my searches. Looking for everything but the true thing that I should have had been looking for. I never thought to look for it, and it was Google itself. No! But lazy with the books for school, just bought a big backpack and put everything there. Oh god, that must have been very strong back training. My back would have hurt if I had to carry all the books every day, but I guess if I had got used to it, my back would become like super strong. So maybe you became super strong thanks to carrying all the books every day. Hello, Review! Welcome! How's it going? Start being aware of what day of the week it is because of Genshin to do my daily farming! Very understandable. You gotta remember when the weekly bosses reset. That's a good way of remembering. Yep. Something good that gachas have done for us is making us remember what day of the week it is. It was only 12 kilograms, that's like carrying like 3 of my cats at the same time. Maybe all of my cats. It would be like carrying all of my cats. Yeah, all of them at the same time. I don't know if I could do that. Google must carry a lot of books too, he's like super smart. Google works out at the library, yeah. That's like carrying 3 Yomis. We're counting things in Yomi units. Yep. Let me get the... Where's the reference for C3? Here. Put them here. Somewhere where they can't cover the lines. You can still see. Chocolatigo, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Usually carried my bag in one of my hands as a suitcase. Oh my god, how did you do that? I had to start carrying my things in like you know the typical backpacks that you put on your bag? I could not use those because they would hurt my back. I started using a suitcase with wheels. And in some other sometime later I started using one of those bags that is like the ones that go with the. But I'm gonna use C3 to show that. You know those bags that go like this? I had to start using one of those to carry my things. And when I wasn't carrying that, I was using like a suitcase like bag. When it pushed the canvas a bit more to right. Oh, true. You're actually right. There's a the reason why sometimes I don't I put the canvas like this, it's because in my screen this looks centered. So if I put it like this, it's a little bit to the right, but it doesn't really bother me. I think it can work like this and it's a bit more comfy for the stream. Let's see. We also use the bike with side wheels. Yes, I would use the bike with side wheels. I don't know how to ride a bike. Don't laugh at me. I never learned to ride a bike, okay? As it was mine then said back because I didn't remember any container word in English. Understandable, yeah. I struggle right now also to find the word. Also, I forgot Mario is 40! That checks out, yeah. Mario does fit as like a 40-year-old somehow. Yeah. Usables because they are noisy. Wait, what? Then which one? Did you use the like you said with a suitcase? I assume that would have wheels. Me carrying a suspiciously human-sized wheeled aluminum case. Yeah, there's nothing suspicious in there, teacher. No. After knowing Google lied to you, are you younger or older than Google? I'm never gonna tell. You will never know. It's gonna be a mystery forever. But soon, my birthday and Google's birthday are very soon. Baby Mario is 30 years old. Wait. This is you're saying this on the same year when the oldest baby in the world has been born. Like, I don't know if you saw the news of like they managed to make like a baby from like I don't remember exactly how it was. They managed to how was it? I don't remember the news exactly. The oldest baby in the world. Yeah, there's from an embryo that was frozen in 1994. They managed to like. How did this go? Let me just find. There's this news. The oldest baby was born this year from an embryo from 30 years ago. It was frozen 30 years ago. So maybe that oldest baby is baby Mario. I'm looking up game. Yoshi's ears are bleeding. What? I'm sorry, what? Basically deduced by asking what animes did you watch on the TV. I mean, I mentioned those animes a lot of times, so we're getting closer to the Austin Powers timeline. So many wild things happening this year. Only miraculously came back. Let's go! I'm glad to hear that. Dragon Ball, right? Funny thing, I have never watched Dragon Ball. Not a single chapter of Dragon Ball. I know that it was emitted on TV here, but I have no idea when, because I never caught it on TV. Just in case me Yo-hooo. Nah, that's not the goodbye. I have no goodbye. You just say bye-bye. But you can say whatever you want as a goodbye, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Book Arctic some phones now that the stream is back. No sé Bola de Drag, no. I never watched Bola de Drag. Because in Catalan, it's called Bola de Drag. Okay. Scarf. There's a missing piece. But okay, going back to that, what do you mean Yoshi's ears are bleeding? Yoshi's ears are bleeding, world. I have questions. Ever watch gameplay of Super Mario World 2, you'll understand. Oh no. I feel like I can get an idea, but why? Maybe the audio levels were not really adjusted in that Mario game. Oh yeah, true! Yesterday, I started looking through old doodles of mine, like a bunch of them. I gathered all my old doodles that I could reuse for like designs and stuff. And I found a lot of old doodles of these demons! Now I know where to find the references! I know where they are now! Yay! But that means that when I need them, I'm gonna have to go get them from the hard drive. But now I know where they are. We're gonna have enough references for a lot of them. You have physical or digital? Digital! They are digital. It's a bunch of digital doodles that I've been saving in my hard drive because they are very big files. One thing I used to do a lot was making like notebook files. I would make a sci file for doodling, and then each layer would be a different doodle. I would use the layers as pages of a notebook. So I ended up with sci files that have like 200 something layers, each of them like a different page of a notebook. So they occupy a lot of space, so I keep them all in the external hard drive so they don't take up space in this computer. I looked around those and found so many doodles. I do also have a lot of physical ones, but those are also kind of lost. my papers or notebooks. I also have to look around those. Because I know I do have a lot of paper doodles of these demons also. And some of them I only have them on paper, so I'm gonna have to look around those doodles as well. I'm trying to gather all the references that I can, now that I'm gonna need them. I did see some of the first doodles of C3. And of a lot of the others too. And yet I still have barely any lore about them. One day I need to think a little bit. Some of the demons I have forgotten the most. I also gathered a bunch of designs that I have either discarded or that I never really used for anything. Maybe I can bring some of those back for new designs for existing characters, because if I have to make new characters, my list is gonna get a lot longer, and I would rather avoid that. I promise I'm not gonna make more characters anytime soon. Cool designs there that I could use maybe for adoptables and stuff, or new outfits for my already existing characters, or characters that need revamps. Good. Reuse a lot of those. Yumi goes to the airport with her bomb-shaped suitcase. Wait, now I read that. Not suspicious at all. Yeah, not suspicious at all. It just happens to be shaped like that. It's full of full of chicken nuggets. Do you think they would stop me at the airport if I had a suitcase full of chicken nuggets? Frozen chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Would measure. If they would go bad if they were not frozen. The freezer's suitcase. Holding the belt. Because airline security hates fun. Ah, man, they would hate my nuggets. I will not share my nuggets with them. I'm gonna have to eat them before I board the plane. And I can fill my suitcase with not so important things like spare clothes and teeth brush. I feel like this design is quite simple, and maybe I could rework it. And seeing my old doodles though really made me miss doodling just like that. I used to just draw whatever I wanted without thinking much about it. Like, I thought of a new design, I would just draw it, I would just doodle whatever it was. I even found some worm doodles. Wait, I took some screenshots of them and posted them on Twitter. I guess you can show those. I don't want to spoil all the designs in case I reuse some of them, but I did post some of them, like these, for example. These are from the doodles that I gathered yesterday. There's also these ones. This one, maybe you might recognize this character, because this is not really a discarded character. These are just alternate designs that I've never used for anything. And this one is also a character that I have not discarded. This one is in the list too. You may have seen her before, years ago. And also some worms, because why not? There's I don't know, one day I just felt like doodling worms. Full worms. Yeah. I should doodle more worms today. This one is pretty cool though. I like this one. There's so many designs that I could reuse. Yomi doesn't draw worms like how she used to. So true. What has changed, Yomi? What has changed? Need to go back to my roots. Need to go back to drawing worms. I really miss my old doodling style. I need to unlearn perfectionism. One day, I'll go back to just drawing whatever. I've been trying lately. True, I haven't shown it, but I did make a little design for one character. That is not exactly a new character, but it's a character that needed an alternate design for some reason, more or less. It's complicated. But I did a little doodle of a character that may or may not resemble someone you've seen before. One. This character is related to the demons that we're drawing right now. In what way? I cannot tell yet, but I had fun doing the design. I even made a new version of the design. Let's see if I can find it. I got it on Clip Studio, so sadly I can't open it inside, but there's a new version. This was basically the first draft. Here is the kind of dated version. It's probably closer to how the design is gonna look in the end. Also, look at this little guy. I really like this. This is a manifestation of me, the Yomi that used to draw worms. It's not exactly a worm, but it's kind of more worm-aligned to what I usually draw. I had a lot of fun. Maybe my true calling is to just draw worms. I don't know. Wormy Gardenia. My true self. Where have you been all this time? Maybe my true self also got lost along with Google. I need to recover Google and my true self. Hey! I don't have much left of the lines. Except for the most tedious part. I've never drawn citrine colors, so I'm gonna have to think of their colors on the spot. We'll see. We'll see what combination they end up. The eyes are a little bit different. There's a bit of a thing like this. Bye. Only the mouth and the hair left. And finally, we'll have something fun to do. Finally, no more lines for a while. Can you tell? I don't like drawing line art. The most tedious part for me. But drawing base colors, hell yeah! Work. Fun. I don't know. Yo-hooo Ruby, welcome! How's it going? Guess who got the Steam Deck? Let's go! Was it you? Did you get a Steam Deck? I mean, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't you. Yo-hooo Chorizo, ¿qué tal? Claramente la respuesta a esa sugerencia es no. Por razones muy obvias. Only this part of the hair left. I think this is part of the... Is the scarf? Yomi juega al 3 en raya. Yo sola. Lo juego yo sola. As you know about it though. I know about a lot of RPG Maker games. Yomi play despacito. Bob, comando no reconocido. Sugerencia. Probar pedírselo a Alexa. Y ya sé que no es Dark Souls, ya sé que no es Dark Souls. Es un juego RPG Maker, lo conozco. Pero por razones obvias no voy a jugarlo. Despacito got erased from Yomi memory back. Play Despacito too. Bebop, query not found. Try asking for Tokonaged recipes. I mean, wait, what? What? What was that? Yogorogetsu, welcome! Is this the Yomi Gardenia? No, it's Monday, it's Pain Monday. Yeah. Understandable confusion though. Welcome to the stream! It's okay, it happens. And people also thought that this was his cooking stream. No, that's a couple streams over. Hey Yomi, tell me a joke. I have a joke about unemployed people, but it doesn't work. You mean chocolate recipes? Recipes? There's more than one way to make this atrocity, of course! There's as many ways as different chocolates there are. There's so many ways. You can dip the nuggets in chocolate. You can put the chocolate on top of them. You could even put the chocolate inside the nuggets. I haven't tried that one. Repetida. Ya lo sé. Se me acaba la pool de chistes. Oh, how humorous this new Yomi model is, so revolutionary, right? I'm gonna smash it in the next comedian competition. I can tell you a ghost joke, but it's complicated. It would go right through you. That's a good one too. That's a good one. But I guess that even some people would say boo to that. In fact, it's the only right answer because it's a ghost joke. Boo. Ok, deja que busque el nombre porque se me olvidó. Trata básicamente de que el sol, si sales de tu casa, te vas a quemar y salen los monstruos llamados visitantes. Suena curioso, actually. Ah, eso suena interesante. Si recuerdas el título, dime. Okay, we're almost done. Only this part of the scarf left. I was gonna tell you a memory joke, but I forgot. That's a good one too. We can nerd Yomi by saying skibidi every time she makes a pun. You wouldn't do that. Why would you do that? That's not an adequate reaction to puns. You can't just skibidi your way out of everything. There we go. Line art finished. Me. Part 2. There we go. De memes juega nota el human. No me suena ese. Pero suena de miedo. Suena a juego de miedo. Y eso tengo muchos límites con juegos de miedo. I have a lot of limits with scary games. By the way, tomorrow we're gonna be playing slightly scary game. I know it's not super scary, but I've been curious about it for a long time. I remember seeing a trailer about it years ago. Still need to prepare the thumbnail, but you'll see it once the stream ends and I prepare the thumbnail. I can notice the difference in thickness of lines. It does bother me a little bit, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. Like if you notice, for example, if you compare the lines of these two characters, Amon's lines are way thicker than Valivar's lines. I'm not human. It's a visual novel. It's unnerving but not scary. Human is interesting. I'll take note of that then. Although I do prefer to not play visual novels on the channel, because since most of the time it's just reading, I prefer to play something that can be a little bit different if I play it myself. Because a visual novel, a lot of times, it's not the same. It's definitely not the same between... it's not the same experience for everyone, because it's not really about reading. It's also about like how you experience the story and all that. But I do prefer to play things that are less only reading, have also something else, because I guess it makes it a little bit more interesting to see the differences between how people play them. And also because when I'm reading visual novels, I prefer to like immerse myself in them. And I guess that mixing that with the stream would take me out of it a little bit. So right, we're gonna draw the whole page again. Why, Yomi? Why must you do this? Also, I think it's because this is the point where my tablet broke. So things started going a bit weird with the lines. I think I could do something about it. Actually, not really, no. The only way I can think of is maybe redoing the lines on these ones, because there's a lot more characters with thick lines and not so many characters with thin lines. Maybe we can just redo some of them a little bit. I need to be a bit more consistent from now on with these, because we can just fix them a little bit. Even if it's just the outline for consistency, otherwise it's gonna be bothering me so much. We gotta do it all over again, the entire series actually, just delete everything! No! Not the Pain Monday reset! Please! I put almost 5 years of work into this! You cannot do this to me! So much work, and for what? Not a reset, it's a reboot. But how many more years is it gonna take to finish this reboot? No! This wouldn't have happened if I had been consistent to begin. Never been consistent, after all. I guess just fixing some of the lines is already gonna help. Yeah. I guess I can also make some of the lines here a bit thinner. Some of the chibis. I think changing the thickness of lines is something I need to gain a bit more control over making line arts. Because a good line art uses its lines to the fullest. Depending on the amount of details and where the line is, sometimes it's better to make it thinner or thicker. I sometimes ignore that a lot in this challenge for the sake of speed. Gotta do what you gotta do. I guess we can, I don't know. I can also try to fix it off stream a little bit. For now, let's just paint the base colors. Let's do that. Okay. First of all, the obvious colors like the horns. The horns are always gonna be the same color from now on, because the only special one is Baal for no reason. Literally the only one with different horns. He's special, but not really. The hair is kind of very light for usual. See if I can get it. It's not really that blue, it's more like white. well. Very, very, very. There we go. Carlum, ¿qué tal? Muchísimas gracias. Hoy me hará falta porque voy a tener que decidir muchos colores. Y muchos de estos diseños nunca los he dibujado en color, así que ahora me va a tocar inventarlos. A lot of these designs I have never drawn them in color. For example, Marvas, I have never drawn him in color. So I'm gonna have to make up the colors on the spot. We're improvising. Mostly he wears like gray. At least that's how I imagine the design. Overs. I guess the hair too. This is how I imagine my sister in Christ. You're the creator. I know, but for creating first I have to imagine. I have never put them on paper. I don't really create them. I just think about them and then they manifest in my brain. Whenever I learn, I decide something new of their lore, it's not that I have like thought of that on the spot. It's just that I've thought of the character. It's kind of like I have asked them, hey, what's your biggest hobby? Hey, what's your favorite food? What's your least favorite animal? And they just tell me. And then I'm like, God, that makes a lot of sense. Characters just create themselves. I don't decide anything. I just think about them and the answers just manifest in my brain. That's how it works. Okay, there's also a little bit of Blake Doctor-ish vibes here, so let's go with some now gray here. The creator means nothing. I'm just the messenger. It works for every creative person, actually. We just vessels for another universe, but I like the label of creator. That's true. That's a good way to put it. We're vessels for another universe. Sometimes that's how it feels like. We're just manifesting things from these worlds. To our quote-unquote creations. Yes, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna put the clothes. So for now I'm gonna paint everything with provisional colors that just feel more or less right. I guess we'll decide on the way. I think that this belt is gonna be same color. Things are gonna be silver. At least gray. Wow, I've been able to continue a little bit of the Genshin story today. I'm still not done with the update, but it's been so good. It's so big. I'm enjoying it a lot. Oh, and I'm gonna fix this circle. There you go. Nice. Okay, from here onwards, I have no idea how to paint anything. Maybe it's time to start adding some light colors for contrast. Let's try. Give it a try. Wait. This guy is not just like a plague doctor, there's also a bit of like hospital owner in there. Maybe we can start adding some lighter colors that feel a bit more like. I agree. This is all tentative colors. We'll decide along. Drink some water. Maybe some other color between the bugs and maybe some sort of blue. Something to put in here in the mask. Maybe also in the interior of the clothes. There we go. These should probably all be this color. This one's with two. How about this? Takes a lot of iteration to find the right colors. Sometimes even if you imagine a design very clearly, you have to go through a lot of trial and error with the colors to get it right. Are you following an amazing digital circus? No, I haven't watched any of the chapters. Well, episodes. I don't know much about it. Maybe someday I'll watch it. I heard it's good. At least I know there's a lot of people who like it. see, maybe for the pants, like this. In this year, a manga collector, Girl's Last Story is being reprinted into a 3-volume, each with 400 pages! I've always wanted to watch Girl's Last Story. It does feel like something I would really enjoy, but I haven't watched it yet. I wanted to watch the anime, but you know how I am with anime. I can never find the moment to start any series. Only thing I've been watching lately has been some JoJo's. I did continue watching a bit more of JoJo. Just a couple days ago. I think I'm at episode 17, I think, of part 3. We just saw the part with Justice. I think that's more or less the last thing that happened. The Justice episode. I'm at part 3, yep. I'm enjoying it. It's been really fun. It's definitely a bizarre adventure since the beginning. But the part that got the anime famous. So far, it's also the longest part, right? Because parts 1 and 2 were pretty short. Part 1 was like super short. I always heard people be like, "Wow, part 1 is so boring." But then it just went by in a flash. Was like, wait, that was it? It was over? ¿Qué ha sido lo más bizarro hasta ahora? A ver. Si nos ponemos a mirar, la verruga mutante fue muy bizarra. El macaco también fue muy terrible y muy bizarro. ¿Qué más? La parte de Justice también fue muy rara. No sé. Muchas partes han sido muy bizarras. Literalmente el capítulo de Justice es Fear and Hunger. Literalmente Fear and Hunger. The Justice episode was just Fear and Hunger. It was exactly the same vibe as Fear and Hunger. It was like, no way. I think that's it for Marvas. Does this look? I feel like it removes a little bit of the blue. No. How do you think this looks better? With blue or with gray? I think it stands out more with blue, but it maybe the blue on the inside does stand out a lot better rather than it being 3 places. What do you think? Like part 1, it had a lot of style. That's true. It had a setting that seemed like it was gonna be it was gonna go somewhere. I was like, oh, old English drama, and then it turned out that all of a sudden there's zombies, all of a sudden there's vampires, all of a sudden there's shonen power. It was like, okay, that's you're putting the JoJo in the series already. This is where the true JoJo starts. It started out very different from where it has been going. As you can say, it's bizarre. It's very, very bizarre, yeah. It does feel, something I have to say, it does feel like the author always writes what he wants to write. And that's something to live by. That's a philosophy to live by. Every time I see the aspulls that happen in the series, I'm like, you go, Araki. I need to take notes from you, because if what you're doing works, maybe I shouldn't feel bad about like my weird plot lines and things that I put together a little bit just because. It's no one does it like JoJo, that has to be said. but it's a philosophy to live by. Just do whatever you want. It's your story, you know? Parts get longer as the series go on from what I remember. Oh, really? Are the next parts longer than part 3? I know that part 3 has 2 parts, I think. Mention the obvious watchers with that Boston style. Oh, this is a guy, but I guess it does kinda have a Abyss Watcher vibe. He's like a plague doctor. One of the things was him straight up trying to be kicked out of Shonen Jump with his right as author, but they never. Till part 7? Wait, they did? They did kick him out of Shonen Jump? He's free now, he can do whatever he wants. I'm excited to continue the story. Okay, good news, I do have color references of these guys, so we don't have to struggle with that this time. We can just the colors and go. Your part 3, what do you think about Grammar Fantasy's Romeo and Juliet and wait! That's true, they are stand users! Oh no way! You think about it, so many characters in media are just stand users. They want him out because his contract allows him to keep the series if he leaves, and when they finally did, they kept the old parts, but he's allowed to make new parts, huh? Well, at least he can still make what he wants. I hope they haven't trapped him much with that. I'm also stand user, I stand up every day. So true, aren't we all in a way stand users? The funniest thing was when they revealed why they are called stands, because they stand behind you. It's so stupid, but also it's like, yes, that fits perfectly actually. It like checks out. It just checks out. It's stupid, but it checks out perfectly. That's just how it is. All you can do is just not. Like, yes, that's how it works. Sometimes even you're a seed user. It's wrong, they float, but calling them floats, that wouldn't have the same ring. Shonen Jump is allowed to profit of the old series until part 6, but Raki gives his creative rights and continue his series. What to just JoJolian. However, we call it part 7, but part 7 is part 1. Right. It's a little bit different. Huh. Most of them don't even stand behind you. Well, I've been told that Araki keeps forgetting things that he adds to the characters, like even abilities that they have. One chapter they have an ability and they use it and then they never use it ever again. So I'm already prepared for stuff like that. Most of them don't stand with the user, like every time the stands are the weirdest things ever. They're straight up forgets he has Starfinger after part 3. I've been told that he never uses that ever again. Maybe he didn't like it, I don't know. Would you keep using a special attack that you don't like? Imagine being known for an attack that you dislike. If you think about that, maybe it makes sense. Maybe just he didn't like it. He didn't think it was cool. Maybe he thought, this is actually kinda stupid, I'm never gonna use it again. Hudson Polnareff still... He's okay now, he's growing on me. He's definitely not my favorite. I don't know who my favorite is, but it's not him. But at least he's not so bad anymore. His interactions with the old woman were really funny. That was like the funniest thing that happened so far. You're being so nice to the grandma and the old woman being like, I'm gonna kill you! Ah! It was so silly. What do you think of old Joseph? He keeps getting into trouble, like, come on! You were the protagonist of the previous season. You can do better, my dude. Remember that you have Hamon at least, please. He remembers every once in a while that he has Hamon. But he's not so bad, I don't know. Everyone kinda grows on you during the adventure. I still haven't met the dog though, so I can't say any opinion on the dog. Still hasn't appeared. Oh, I've only heard bad things about the dog. So, I don't know what to expect. El anime parte 3 también cumple 10 años, no puede ser. Tiene tantos añitos como Undertale. Hello Sherry, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Can say like the dog. Yeah, I feel like no one likes the dog. I don't know. Still haven't met the dog, but the expectations are not very high. If they grow on me, are they a parasite? Well, a lot of the stands are, but hopefully the main characters aren't. They grow on you in a different way. But is someone going to do against the power of standing? That's true, the power creep. It's like with the gachas. The power creep is real. What's the protagonist of a previous season gonna do? That. Ooh. Yay, glad you're doing well. Continuing the chilies. I think I'm gonna have to fix some of the colors. The way. Now. I'm gonna move the mouth also. Otra is the only character allowed to remain awesome because despite saying otherwise, Haki has favorites. I mean, he's a person with a lot of OCs. It's impossible not to have favorites. Lines here are very, very disastrous. But fix. There we go. It is all being like, how can I make this about a favorite OC in my stories? So true. I mean, isn't that the way to do things? You gotta write about what you wanna write. You gotta make the stories that you want to tell about the characters, the what that you want to tell them about. Reminds me of it. I've been thinking a lot about more lore for the demons and everything, and now I've got a more clear idea of a little plotline. Things are gonna happen at some point in Stories of the Dreaming World. I feel like I'm gonna complicate the next stories a lot because every new idea that I get feels like I'm gonna end up making more and more elaborate stories until they have battles and everything with the way things are going. Do you finally have a Solomon, or are you still lame? I have no Solomon. There probably won't be a Solomon. There probably won't be. Closest thing to a Solomon is probably gonna be the one of the gods of the world. But aside from that, it's just the names of the Arsgoetia. There's no Solomon. There could be one, because you know, story's still a work in progress. I'm still in time to add one. I know how I could make it fit well, but we'll see about that. For now, it's unclear. I'm still lame to answer that question. Still, the story these characters are in, it's not our world, so not everything is gonna be the same. There's gonna be some different things. Not our same planet, even if some things are similar. There we go. Many things you can do with a phrase as simple as the king's pact binds them, they can show themselves or speak to us. Yeah, it leaves a lot of room for interpreting or rewriting it. Or showing that in different ways. I have an idea of how to do it. Like, I wanna make the inspiration as best, well, make the inspiration, base myself on the inspiration as best as possible. I do have ideas for that. Like how extra stuff you made his feet. I always draw them like that. Aha. You're never gonna have the toes. It will never happen. I will protect the toes, Ruby. What I cannot protect are the hands, though. I always end up drawing the hands way too elaborate. Second. This part over here. Like I know I'm missing something of his eye patch. Because I did see him in some doodles yesterday too, and the eye patch was slightly different. It had like something like this, if I remember correctly. This person's socially awkward. The smile makes me think they're trying to keep it cool, but they're barely managing. Nah, not really. It's just that he has a bit of a weird crooked smile. He's like a treasure hunter of sorts. Closest thing to a pirate among these characters. Consider he's making totally for the selfie. That's very cursed. That's super cursed. Hello. He just has a very weird smile. He's not to be trusted. A little U line under his lip and you'll see what I mean. Give me a second, I'm gonna finish this first. Oh boy. I hate this. I hate this so much. Tipo, amor y feliz. Sí, amor y feliz es muy perturbador. Happy amor is super disturbing. That is true. Kind of like a lizard-like smile. I don't know how to describe it. It gives me lizard vibes. But are kind of also the same. Animated videos where they buckify? Buckify? What do you mean buckify? Does buckify mean what I think it means? Tell me how to actually do CPR and I will never forget thanks to that video. I mean, that's good. That's good because that's a good skill to have. That's good knowledge to have in case of an emergency. But I'm concerned about the buckify part. I have questions. I do really have questions. I am concerned. You mean buckify? They turned the characters into Bucky characters. The one I actually like the most is that CPR one. Well, now that character has taught you how to do CPR, so at least that's a good thing. Sometimes not everything about Bucky bad. I know I'll regret saying this, but Maybe it's not all fully evil. Hey, we're almost done. That really implied that Jesus meant CPR, and that's something Itagaki would do. Somehow, that sounds about right. From what I know, I think it does sound about right. Telling me that is that in the Bible God just CPR is a Jesus skill? I mean, I think Jesus would have a lot of skills. But maybe he does have a CPR skill that resurrects a party member. That sounds like something that he could have. Maybe he can even use it on himself. Maybe that's how he came back on the third day or something. Whatever the Bible lore is. I don't know that much Bible lore, to be honest. Okay. See what to do about dagger. Because I think I can add some more of them. Or maybe wait, no. This one's gonna go better with it. I've been thinking a lot more about what plot line to follow with these characters. I'm a lot more excited to write about it, but it's gonna take so much work. I wanna make the next stories very elaborate, like I do wanna add battles in them. I feel like I'm gonna end up making some stories that end up being like an entire short game instead of just writing. It wasn't gonna stay as short stories for a long time. I should have seen this coming. It was bound to happen at some point. No! He's not doing that! Come on! He just has a weird smile. Or I don't know, maybe he has a camera and he's trying to take selfies. There is one demon that has a camera, by the way. We haven't seen him yet. Can you stop summoning storms every time you stream? No, no way! It happened again! I'm so sorry. I can't control when the storms come. It's... Maybe I summoned them on accident. But you were a ghost, not a wizard. Well, sometimes we accidentally affect the environment without realizing. Even in long distances, it seems. I swear I didn't mean it. Oh, I don't know. I have a better idea. This goes. Oh, this goes silk. I think that's a bit better. Yes. Or maybe I could make this. I feel like it's gonna not stand out very well. We can make it a bit more colored. Maybe this color stands out a bit better. Yo, Adam, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I have no idea how Luigi is. I don't know. Maybe you should ask him. Very good. Save. I guess that works. I don't know. I have a better idea. Stream crashes for me. No! Wait, did it come back? Did the stream come back? I hope it didn't die. I can barely see the difference of the colors. Wow. Here we go. Okay, next one. Go with Amon. Amon's lines did turn out very, very thick though. I kinda wanna fix some of them. He's so much better. In the fire, for example, and here. We can find like a middle ground between the lines. Might be a good idea. The poster boy. I think he's the one that got one of the most elaborate chibis here so far. Got the wheel and a tail. I also drew him scales in the gloves. Gotta remember that. Here I think I can even redo all the lines that it's gonna be a lot better. There we go. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the lines. This has been a bit of a nooks, but I blame it on the tablet. The tablet's fault. It was not my fault. It was just line arting like always, and then the change of tablet configuration. Messed up everything. Up all my brush settings. Messed up the pressure. All these lines that he's got all over the design, we're gonna redo those at least. I think that's already gonna help. Also, I have no idea how to paint his colors, by the way. I know he's got like a red theme, but it's a bit of a dull red. More like wine red, I think. This for the clothes. See how that turns out. The vibe is mostly will-o-wisp. Yeah, that's it a lot. Super thick lines that I had done here. Yo, Varius! Welcome! How's it going? Enjoy your dinner, Ruby! What are you gonna make, by the way? If you're still here, tell us. Confess. What kitchen crimes are you gonna commit? Someone should tell him that smoking is bad. I don't think he cares that much. Probably. Does smoking affect demons as much as it does humans? Maybe it doesn't affect him much at all. Chicken curry, let's go! I had chicken curry today! Yay, twinsies! It was so good. Unless it's a pocky stick that he had accidentally set on fire. Oh no, that's gonna mess up all the chocolate. Gonna burn all the chocolate. I have depression food. My niece needs to not gain weight for sports. I have chicken salad and rice. That sounds so good though. Enjoy. Chicken salad and rice is really good. Like yummy, more like yummy. I love chicken curry. It had been so long since I last had it, and today my dad came to visit and I was like, what if we made curry? I feel like eating curry. And he was like, hell yeah. We made curry. That helps a lot with line. The lines up here still look a bit not good. They look way too thick. Way thicker than they should. But well, we can work with that. The year I'm gonna fix it. Okay, let's paint all the things that we know what color they are gonna be. Orange. Here. Wheel is also gonna be the same. Maybe? I'm gonna paint all the wheel for now. What color his hair? Give me more like snowing because it's almost winter. Oh my god, it's true! But first we've got fall. The best season of the year. I love fall so much. I missed you so much, fall. I'm so glad summer is ending. One more year that the sun doesn't get destroyed by me. We'll see. Maybe next year will be the year. The year I will destroy the sun. Here it has been spared. But it won't last forever. Can you imagine if the cigarette was like gray? Would go kinda hard. Maybe it is a very charred Pocky, who knows? Very charred lollipop stick. We'll be able to use my long coats during winter. Nice! Let's go! Yeah. I miss winter clothes. They are so much comfier than summer clothes. Let's see if I can get one more. One more or less like this. The one I was imagining. We'll see. Around here. And the beard. God. Really forgot about that. The stupid that smoking kills, it looks cool. There's something cool about how it looks. But in real life, it's no. I really dislike smoking in real life. But in fiction it looks cool. It smells really bad, yeah. People make it look good in pictures. Like it gives off somehow dragon vibes, doesn't it? Because dragons spew fire, and dragons are inherently cool. But I highly dislike it. Still, I highly dislike it. And why he has a tail? Maybe, I didn't realize. He has a tail because the original demon, the original Amon, does have a tail. Like that. I wanted to give him something a bit closer to the demon design. But hey, maybe that would be it. His demon form is kinda silly though. I need to design more of the demon forms, but I'm probably gonna take direct inspiration from how they are depicted in the grimoires. There's you'll see, a very, very silly design. An owl with a tail, but hey, an owl dragon would actually be cool as hell. Combining dragons with birds is super cool. This is how the demon looks like. It's still a little guy. And it's not even fully owl and lizard. It also has like claws for some reason. Weird amalgamation. But most of the demons are kind of like that. They have all very silly designs. They are really funny. I think it's gonna be super fun to make the demon designs. I have more practice doing humanoid designs, so that's why I made them first, but I think it's gonna be really fun when I get to design them. Finally, the Yomi that used to draw funny worms will be happy again. There's something in drawing worms that just gives happiness. Maybe this color. Let's try some colors for this. Maybe more of a gray. Maybe we can paint the tail first, so we can know how to do the full combination. I'm thinking maybe not exactly green, but maybe some sort of teal. Maybe even with a gradient. I think we can even give him some sort of a gradient. Gradient like this. Maybe like this. This way we can make the flames a bit cooler. Because what is cooler than blue fire? There we go. I do have to confess something. I'm not usually a fan of giving tails my characters. Tails are cool, but I don't know. I usually prefer to not give them tails. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold? I think that's how it went. Probably smoking, but I like to think he's blowing fire through a tube. Yo-hooo, welcome! Maybe. We're debating what this is. Maybe it's not a cigarette, maybe it's a very charred pocky, maybe it's just a bar of charcoal for some reason. It could be. Maybe he's just blowing fire through a tube, that could also be. He's pretending to smoke just for the coolness. But no, it was all posturing. Now I can paint all of these some other color. More sneaky, more annoying version of fire breath. There's barely any dragons in the world these characters are from, so they gotta pretend sometimes. The funny thing is that all these demons, they may be the most powerful people of the world, like super important and respected in a lot of places, but they are just people from the world. They are not special in many other ways. They're just people that happen to be there first. Maybe it's the pen and the flame is because all these drawings are fire. I mean, you need fire to cook, right? Cooking with his drawings. A different color from usual for the pants. They always end up using white or black. Maybe color more like these and fit well. He's coming out of the kitchen, he cooked enough. Is there truly ever enough cooking though? Is there? For Barbatos, I do have an idea of his clothes. I have a more clear idea about how to paint him. I think he's gonna be way easier. Probably gonna change some things. Someone's colors too. I'll do some little testing of colors before we finish. Okay, first thing that I'm gonna do is this part gonna be right instead here. Should be of the clothes. First thing I'm gonna try to change is the hair. I'm gonna try to see if we can make a slightly more fitting color for the ballet. Something more like this. See, normally this is the color that I put at the beginning, but I guess I can compare a bit better like this. Like this is the color that I put at first. It's a little bit more orangish, but this one, I think it fits a little bit better. It's a bit closer to the pink range red. I think it fits a lot better with this one. Same with the beard. I'm gonna do the same. There we go. In an artist, yes, red. It's all red after all. What we can also do is try to change the whole thing. If we move everything a little bit, we can go back to the original color and still kind of keep the harmony of colors. Less. Looks a bit more yellow though. There we go. Nice. Okay, I think this works. I'm not so sure about the pants though. There is something. Because if instead of a red color we give him... Oh hey, actually something like this big. A little more dull though. But something that fits a little bit more with the greens might work well. There we go. A little bit unsure. I guess this work. Or two. There we go. Nice. Someone is done. Maybe even the fires we can change. Hope we can make them a bit brighter and brighter. There we go. They are gonna stand out a lot more now. Okay, Barbatos time. I do have a better idea about how to do his colors, so let's go. His main color is gonna be purple. Forgot to close a line there. I'm very happy with how his design turned out. Like, he feels very different from my usual type of designs. And I feel like he came out exactly like I had envisioned him. I wasn't so sure about how his design would turn out, but... oh, pretty well, I think. Always try to do a lot of different types of characters with these demons. Try to get a bit out of my comfort zone with them. I try to have a lot of variety with their designs. Yomi confiesa, tiene barba porque es barbatos. Quizá. Sí, me pillaste, me atrapaste. Tiene barba porque es barbatos, sí. Tenía que ponerle barba. Se llama barbatos. No tendría sentido si no tuviera barba. Maybe the beard should actually be lighter. Wait, he's got some lighter colors in his hair. I can mix and match both. It's not the first time I've done a pun like this though. I confess, there's another demon that I also had a very punny name, and I had I had to do a pun with her design. I did draw her recently, by the way. I think we even talked about this. It's Person. Because her name is Person and she has a purse. I had to. I had to. I'm so sorry. But I'm not sorry, actually. I took the chance. I saw the chance and I took it. What is it? I had to. I had to. It was necessary. No one was there to stop me. So I did it. I forgot a little bit of the hair. Fix a little bit. Talk as if you committed a crime. I will be sent to pun jail if I don't. We're making pun history. Indeed. Also, Yoga Nirvana, welcome! Come to the stream. But unnecessary, it's a purse. Okay, didn't see that one coming either. I mean, they're quite similar, aren't they? Necessaries and purses. They are pretty similar. It was necessary because it was a purse. It can be used more or less for the same thing. You store things in them. A alliteration in the Gartic scuff. How did it go? I hope there weren't any more troubles. It's a very, very, very light purple. And well, some great art was made. Let's go. I hope it was fun. Kartik is always fun. That's a given. Okay, here's where my struggles begin, because I do have a very clear idea about how to color his design. Now let's see if I can get the colors right. Because I do have them visualized in my brain, but I'm not sure if I can get them right on the first try. Let's see. First thing, the things that I'm more sure about. Feather over here. KFC guy suit, kinda. Wait. That's what he was reminding me of. I was like, yeah, I've seen the vibes of this guy before. It was the KFC guy. No way. No way. I think my other like more or less inspiration for him was I don't know how many of you have watched My Hero Academia. Gentle. I think Gentle was also a bit of an inspiration for his design. But God. Kentucky Fried Barbatos. KFB. You already know his alternate palette, so true. He's not really that god though, because I imagine him wearing kind of a light lavender color. Let's see if I can get it right. Imagine something like this. He wears pretty light colors. What was your inspiration for Yomi? Me? I am the inspiration for Yomi. Me. Gypsy Sue, don't know, something tells me Phoenix won't like him. We haven't met Phoenix here, but I do have her design. Actually, I can show her. I don't know how they would get along, but it would be funny if they didn't because of that, just as a little nod. I mean, it's not gonna be directly referenced, because KFC does not exist in the world they are in, but it would be kind of funny. Let me show you Phoenix, because I like her design a lot. She's got one of my favorite designs of the demons. Por eso se llama Yomi, literalmente, sí. Está muy poco escondida la inspiración. Literalmente, Yomi. Her Yomi is inspired on Baki Yomi? Never. That's not true. That's fake news. That's misinformation. This is Phoenix. Also, old art alert. Old art alert. This is very old art, but there's the girly. Yokozaku, welcome. Tiene barba y tos. Sí, quizá de vez en cuando tiene tos porque fuma mucho en la pipa. Eso tiene que darle tos. Is this misinformation single? I don't know. I would like to know. He's so cute. Wait, what? Oh, what have I done? It's here. He's got a very, very long ahoge. Look at this. Like a big feather. I like her design a lot. She's so cute. I do have quite a bit of doodles of her. There's also a little silly comic that I did a long time ago with another one of the demons that you haven't met. She gets bullied a lot. She's baby. I can't wait to draw her. That's an amazing ahoge, yes. Big ahoge as intended. This is peak design. Make her ahoge larger every time you draw her like the mangaka meme. I should. I'm gonna make it extra big in the chibi. Because, you know, it's gonna be a chibi. The ahoge needs to stand out even more. I do feel like I've kind of drawn it bigger every time though. Like, this was the very first doodle I did of her, I think. I think it's definitely bigger here. I like her a lot. She's so cute. Burb. Real burb. E. Lighter purple. I'm gonna make it the same as the pants. See how that looks. There we go. Yeah, he's turning out more or less how I imagined. Okay, Nick. A bit. Because it blurs a little bit with the hair color. It blends a little bit with it. This can over. And I think the time might be... Maybe we can make it gray. That game PTSD when I was a small kid, my pediatrician stole my nose as a joke, but I actually thought my nose was gone. No! Oh no! I'm so sorry. I mean, it is kind of traumatizing the first time. I also thought that my... that my nose had been stolen the first time. I was so confused. Also, that trick where you pretend to remove part of your finger by hiding it in the other hand. Yeah, I was also so confused the first time I saw that. I don't know if the shoes should be like this, or maybe the same color as the tie. I guess like the fits a little bit more formal. Oh, you pretend that's how other people do it more than once. No. Gives chances to other people to steal the noses. I mean, if everyone got their noses stolen, no one would have noses. Like... There we go. I think this color fits. Maybe I can... This fits a little bit better. Let's go with that. Didn't fall for it at first, but the thing is, the man had a very realistic rubber nose. No! He came prepared with props. No way. That's so mean. Okay, next one. Finally, Paimon! Legally distinctive Paimon. Who was actually before... It existed before Genshin, so... There we go. I kind of want to fix her lines. I feel like a lot of the lines, especially in the dress, turned out a bit thick. Fine, Mom. Mihoyo's looking for you. Mihoyo stole from me once. They cannot complain about this. She was literally first. She was here first. Okay, here's the updated version. Look at her. She's so cute. I like her a lot. Yoko. I do like her a lot. I'm glad. You would also be glad to hear that. He's the king of the domains of beauty. He always strives for perfection. Oh, I forgot one line there. I forgot. Fix the head a little bit. There we go. She's super diva, yeah. That's her whole deal. I've described her before as the brightest and loudest star. Well, flashiest and loudest star of the domains of beauty. She's always the first one to arrive when there's a party. She's possessed! A little bit? There's a vibe there, kinda. A little bit. She even has the crown. Tiara is her special object, by the way. I'm drawing all of them with their special items that give them powers. Hers is the tiara. Oh no, it's gonna be a pain when I have to draw the ones that have weapons, like big elaborate weapons. That's gonna be... I'm gonna regret my decision. Her design is so cool, thank you! I think hers was one of the... Not one of the first designs, but the... in the order that I made them, I made her design pretty early. At first I was only gonna make one of the demons of the Ars Goetia. But then, one day I thought, what if I made all of them? And here I am, today, with all 72 of them, and maybe more. Hers is one of the first that I made after I decided to make all of them. Got so much puffiness. Her coat looks really comfy and also very heavy. forgot the rings. Wait a second. What to give her the ring? I decided on the number and randomly. There's not really any reason for the rings. For consistency, I'm gonna give the same amount. King of the Rings. Oh my god, is that a sequel of Lord of the Rings? No way. King of the Rings. King of the Rings has a better ring to it. Pun intended. Better ring to it. It sounds a lot less serious though, so maybe that's why the story was not named King of the Rings instead of Lord of the Rings. Oh no. Aha. I see. What a good idea. It's a reference to Sonic's rings? Holy, the primordial being. Of course, Lord of the Rings would reference it. Clear inspiration from Sonic, the OG collector of rings. Here. There we go. The Atlas colors are not in this. They are in other chip. Goes on the back. Yellow. To collect rings back in the early 2000s. Ringtones! That's true! It's not the same anymore. There are no longer advertisements saying, call this number to get this ringtone. They don't make them like that anymore. Here, this has to be... There we go. Finish with Paimon. We must return to our roots, our culture. Oh no, no, not the frog. Not the crazy frog. Remember when people had to shorten SMS because you had to pay after certain characters to send a message? It was cheaper to send shorter messages, so people started abbreviating words a lot. That doesn't happen nowadays anymore. Okay, flirt time. I also don't have colors for his design. Yippee! Time to improvise once again. This is gonna happen a lot in this list. There's so many characters I don't have colors for yet. These do have the hair color at the very least. Okay, the rest is just whatever my instinct tells me. Let's bring the plant first. Is that something that goes separately? I remember playing Space Impact. Oh my god, I don't know that Genshin Impact sequel. I'm so sorry. I've been really enjoying Genshin lately. My brain is full of Genshin right now. I want to continue the main story, but I won't be able until Thursday when my dad comes back to visit. I gotta wait for him to see the main story. So now I need to wait. Are you ready to not cry? Yes! I've been enjoying it so much. It's so good. It's so good. It's big. Wow. Big visuals, big story, big characters. I love it so much. I'm enjoying it so much. Holy shit. It's so good. The music is also so good. Wow. I was counting the days before the release, and I was already super hyped before it released, and now that it exists and that we can play it, I am like astonished. Funny space game on the Nokia. How was it? Because I only ever had the very first level of a Sonic game and Snake. Those are the two games that I had on my phone. I never got to play any others. I had those two. I played the first level of Sonic so many times because you had to pay for the next levels, and I never paid for them. I just played the first one over and over. Lava is so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so nice. She's too good for this world. I love her so much. Wow. I finished the first part today, and I start the second part of the main story. So I'm not gonna say much because I don't want to spoil. But she's so nice, she's so sweet, I can't. She's the sweetest ever! She deserves the world! I'm so glad I got her, and also, I have her best party, I think one of her best teams. And it's so fun, also it's so broken, holy shit. I've got the full bloom party. I've got Nahira, Kokomi, and Nilo with Lauma. And holy shit. So strong. This party is so strong. I barely do anything. And everything explodes. This man called me and had to leave it there. Oh, that's a very nice scene. You'll see. It is so good. The story is so good. I can't wait to continue. Wow. This Impact was legitimately fun. People would crowd around anyone with a Nokia for the chance to play it. Oh. I don't think I ever got the chance to play it. How was it? She's so strong, man. I love Not Cry. I love Not Cry so much. So good. Now I need to stay strong until Thursday. At least I still have side quests and things to do. And even some character quests that I haven't done yet. At least we do still have content. Still trying to get her. I'm just at 20 wishes in. You got this. You still have 2 weeks. You still have 2 weeks and a lot of primo gems to get. You can get her. You need to believe. I hope you can get her. Genshin Impact, some call it Ganeshin crash out. I mean, it do be impacting. It do be impacting a lot. Of the graveyard, please give your blessing. I channel all my luck into you. Wait, no, not all of it. I still need some luck for the next banner, or I'm gonna run out of rolls for Nefer, because god damn it, they announced her for the next patch. I'm gonna have to roll for 3 characters in a row. I hope that the gacha is kind to me, or I will cry. Not cry, will start becoming yes cry, because I can't believe she's coming so soon. Yoko Luna, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Like, I was like, nah, surely they're gonna take, like, I don't know, a patch or 2 before Nefer comes out, because they wouldn't release 2 Dendro characters almost back to back, right? Nah, they did that. They are gonna do that. So long without characters to roll for, and now all of a sudden. Here you go, Yomi. 3 characters in a row. How is Genshin impacting the truth population? I don't know. You can catch truths in there, so it is definitely impacting it in some way. Digital truth population. Big fast. Oh my god. Enjoy food. Going hungry. Then big fast indeed. Hey, so what do we do? First color that I know how to paint is gonna be not so sure how to paint his colors. I know that he wears some brown and green. At least that's what I imagine for his colors. How we can combine them. Maybe we'll space impact though. Now I'm curious now. See how it looked like. Oh yeah, that's a big one. There's a lot of games like these too. Yup. Now I know which one it is. I knew it visually, but not from the title. Only the prequel to Genshin Impact, still looking different. Wait, this is also of the shirt. Very chill man for a demon, yeah. Very chill. Super will like him. I think he would, yeah. This guy does a little bit like Mayo. He collects plants from all over the world. Has a garden with all the plants of the world. Even beneath me right now under the bridge I'm standing on, a pelican! Oh my god, I've never seen one in real life. That's cool. They do look kinda scary. What did I... Boats. Yeah, that's the... the only doodle I had of him before this sketch. How does this work exactly? Ah, I see. I forgot to paint the watering can. Of course, the glove. But you being a seagull would be a friend of pelicans. But they don't all live in the same place. The doodle looks very Dawnstar. That's true with the eyes. He kinda has Dawnstar vibes. Sometimes I just stand and point at a pelican for minutes, and when people ask me what I'm doing, I just say evil creature. If question I explain, he knows what he did. I mean, he probably knows what he did. Pelicans do look a little bit evil. There's a darkness in them. Maybe not all of them, but there's definitely a darkness in them. Yes, all pelicans. Oh my god. Hey. What do we... Fix these a little bit. Pelicans know what they did. There we go. We accidentally do political satire with the pelican. I mean, maybe that's what the pelican did. Is that watering can magical? Yeah, that watering can is his special object. Each of them has a special item that is a gift from the god of the world. And the gift that he got was the watering can. What's it do? it makes any plant grow healthy. Probably a lot of other things. Your rabbit did someone's sashimi. You can ask for 3 wishes. Not even unlimited water? Yeah, probably also unlimited water. It probably also has. Probably the water from the watering can has some special properties. The world is cheap as hell. I mean, they are literally just common items. Like, what? There's a tiara. That's literally what it is. It's just a tiara. Gives her powers. A lot of them I have not decided what they do though. Imagine if you got a watering can and hated plants. That would be unfortunate. That would be very unfortunate. Fortunately, most of the gifts are like catered to their users. So, all is good so far. I think all of them have gotten gifts that they have appreciated. More will be explained in the future in Stories of the Dreaming World, by the way, which is free, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. Because if you haven't played it yet, what are you doing? Play my game. If you want, of course. Don't feel pressured, okay? Please don't feel pressured. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Find some stories about my characters here. Yay! Because there's still not much about these characters here, but there are some of them in Stories of the Dreaming World. So if you wanna see some stuff of the world where these characters are from and where someday they will appear, you can see it there. You can experience it now for free. Feel pressure akin to the Mariana Trench. My bones are turning into dust. My flesh is gelatin. I am pancake. No, Toribio, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. You need to go to the surface. There's too much pressure down there. It's not safe. Maybe it's too late now. You're already pancake. Pancake MC. Maybe the pants can be portable. Green. I think it fits. Let's go. I don't know when I'm gonna do the next story, but I do have a bit of it written, and I think it's definitely gonna end up longer than the previous. Someone needs to stop me. I'm gonna end up making stories that are longer and longer every time, and more detailed every time. This collection was supposed to be just a way to post my writing in a way that wasn't only writing. it was like, yeah, sometimes I write things and I don't want to post those things just like that, so I'm gonna turn them into like little playable things. And now the little playable things are starting to be not so little. What am I even supposed to do? Stop it! Get some help! I need to get some help. This cannot be. It cannot continue like this. Literally every new story is gonna be a full-fledged game. Full-fledged short game. With battles and everything. I've already started thinking what to do with that. Like some sort of playable novel? Yeah! Like some sort of visual novel even. That's what I've done with them so far. They were like just little writings that I didn't want to post. Just like that. Because it was just writing. But now I'm making them more and more elaborate every time. It's gonna take forever. Already making the open world system for the next story. Something I think I need to do is differentiate each of the stories for each plotline, because I'm literally making 3 different plotlines in this project. And maybe that's what's making it a little bit confusing. Maybe I need to make it more obvious which is which plotline. I think that could work. Maybe for the next update I'm gonna do something like that. Maybe adding a slight difference in colors for the squares of each story. I accept feedback, by the way, so if you play them and have like any opinion on something I should change or make better, my ears are listening. I mentioned that it's free, by the way. They're not very long either. Like at most average 10 minutes for every story. A lot of times less, depending on your reading speed. If I get lost in the piano puzzle and can't find the red key, maybe you need to restart the entire thing. I don't remember programming any red keys, so maybe you're never gonna find them. The problem story. Wait, how was it? Wait. How was it? Something of the don't worry. That was so funny last time. Stories of the don't worry. Berlin is too broken, you should nerf her. That's true. She's too broken. She's way too broken. That's her whole problem, honestly. She's way too broken. She regrets making herself so broken. We'll see how that goes. There's gonna be more of that. I definitely need to differentiate the 3 plotlines though. I think it's gonna make it easier to understand the whole story. Symphony of the Don't Worry! Yes, Symphony of the Don't Worry! Yep, that was it. Symphony of the Don't Worry. Amazing. Oh my god, there's a Demi! Oh. What a place to be. I have a cat here with me, sitting on my arm. She doesn't care. Doesn't care that I'm trying to draw. Can differentiate this color with. There was a selection, I wasn't painting. If any of you has any suggestions or feedback, things that I can improve in the story, I am always listening. I need the feedback. I don't know what I could improve. I only need to find 6 more cats in order to be able to summon the wish granting cat. I've got 3 more. I'm gonna need 3 other cats. I saw 2 cats outside the other day. They were like having a staring contest and being like meow. Super loud. Is me? Yes. I'm gonna go with that. It adds a little bit of color. Maybe there. Stand out a little bit better. Okay, maybe we can finish the last 2. Maybe we can. Potion doesn't have many colors. Buff. Part here. Almost done. We'll be able to finish the entire first page today. I can't believe it. Good progress. Wait, I just noticed something. Her face needs a little bit of heat. Something weird. Yoko Josué, welcome. Bienvenido. ¿Qué tal? Estoy a punto de acabar la primera página de estos personajes. Ya casi. Próximo día quizá puedo empezar los siguientes. And maybe we can finish, not finish, maybe we can start the next sketches. But we also need to start shading these characters. Y habrá que empezar a sombrear estos. For the dress, a bit more gray, because in Paimon's case, the coat kinda has a bit of a purplish tint here. Lucian's color is way more gray. I like her design a lot. I feel like it turned out pretty cohesive, even though it's quite simple. Oh, wrong layer. Oops. Capa equivocada. Close. Close. Or it's gonna be the same color as these. Here. Cat sitting on my arm. Kinda uncomfortable to paint like this. But at least we're pretty close to it. Almost done. After that, maybe we can check if I can find some references for some of the next characters. Last time I showed 4 of them. I think we can show maybe other 4. We can show some more of them. Pearls do need a bit of the line art. Taken no time at all. This feels super fast. Siento que ha costado nada de tiempo terminarlo ahora. Se nota la diferencia en lo simple que es su diseño comparado con otros. I can really tell that her design is much simpler than some others. Nice. Maybe I'll have to fix her eyes a little bit. I feel like one of them looks a bit different from the other. Missing. A bit of sharpness in the other eye that is missing. Fix that. There we go. Your tail is a little bit. Still sitting on my arm. There's just no way to get her out of here. What the? So cute. Ow! Leave my arm alone! Not my arm! Your problem! Oh! This is the time she starts to ask for attention. It's usually a sign that she wants the stream to be over so I can pay her attention. We still gotta finish. I'll make a layer for the parts that need transparency, and I'm gonna make the smoke also same layer, I think. They could do the same with Barbato's smoke. Take this smoke, hit it, and paste it on this other layer. Now, if I lower the opacity, just do. Now the smoke is semi-transparent. Are you not letting me fix my... Can't use my mouse even because there's a cat in between. The cat between my mouse and me? So cute. Hey, Lucian is done. On to the last one. Last character for today. Let's go. Almost done. This one shouldn't be too complicated either. We started doing citrus line art today. We're ending with citrus colors. It all goes back. Circle. Go back to citri. Turned out too big. I guess it doesn't matter because this is a chibi. I don't think it matters. It. Citri's object is the scarf. Still haven't thought about what properties the scarf has, but it's the scarf. I still haven't thought much about C3. They are one of the demons that I have thought of the least me. There's a lot of them that I haven't paid much attention to. Curve plus 2 speed. Your rabbit summons a genie. Genies are the demons themselves. You summon them like that and then they can grant you 3 wishes. What 3 wishes would you ask them? I would ask for infinite wishes. They would not fulfill that wish, but they would tell me that's cheating and then they would go away, telling me I have wasted all my chances to ask for wishes. There's a little bit brighter. We could make a ranking how cursed it would be if each gift, if your rabbit you summon a genie, because for some of them it would be normal, like the watering can. Some others maybe it would not be so normal, like I don't know, the bat or the dagger. Those would be kind of dangerous. This one too. The chains. I don't know how that would work. With Gusion's subject was the smoking pipe. Wait, I need to paint it. Is his cape. The cape is the special object. Thinking about it, all of them could kind of work as genie summoning device. If I can figure out the rest. Oh, the clothes are gonna get confused a little bit with the cape. Yeah, I've painted all of their clothes the same. I don't want to paint them differently. Wish for Yomi's food to stop being cursed, but that's impossible. My food has never been cursed. It's not a wish that they can fulfill. They cannot uncurse something that hasn't been cursed. Like ever. I'm not sure about what colors the clothes are gonna have. This is another case of I have never fully painted this character in full color, so I'm gonna improvise. Choco nuggets would disappear from this timeline. No, they wouldn't. That would not happen. Choco nuggets are forever, just like Pain Monday. I haven't had choco nuggets in very long though. That's just... Okay, the color for the coat. I always thought about maybe some other sort of purple or maybe some blue. Let's try the something like this. Yo, Señor, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sometimes I need to lean forward. See the screen. I got in stream position. become shrimp. I guess it can be one. Combines. I feel like the clothes could also benefit from a gradient. We'll work on that later. Listening to childhood classics. Oh, which ones? Hope you're enjoying it. It would be a monkey paw situation with choco nuggets and cheeseless pizza. Stop being cursed by becoming the new normal. You know what? I'll take that. That doesn't sound so bad. But they're already normal. I think more people should appreciate them. They are just very underrated. Coming from the cranberries. Never heard of it. There we go. I'm gonna try adding a gradient. Let's see how that works. Maybe it fits well. That repeatedly says in your... Wait, that does sound familiar now. No, that does sound familiar. There's a lot of songs that I heard them in like memes and things, but I didn't know them from the title. But I think maybe we can go with that. Making it darker for some more contrast. There we go. Perfect. It's a very mimetic song, regardless of context. It can be applied to a lot of situations. So many things are in your head. All these OCs in my head. They are truly in my head, living rent-free. None of them pay rent. And I'm the one that has to think about them to learn more things. You believe this? They don't write themselves. I have to ask them to write it myself then. There's a lot going on in my head, yeah. Truly. Okay, that's all. That's all for this page. They are not finished yet because they need shadows, but the entire page is now with base colors. Yippee! Good progress. So, since there's still... I think I can still go on for a little bit. I can show you some of the next characters that are gonna be in the next page. I did show 4 of them last time. Well, maybe 3? No, 4 actually. Check. I don't remember the order, so might as well check the list. Yo, Isaac! Welcome! How's it going? We're done for today, but I can still show some of the next characters that are gonna happen in the list. Look, day's progress. You've done some good progress. So, the next characters that are gonna appear, last time I showed 4 of them. This one. And This is gonna be the first one of the next page. There's this guy. Show them close up. There's this lady over here. I found these doodles in high resolution yesterday when I was looking through my old doodles, and I think I found another one. I should maybe take those and put them here, I think. I'll think about that. And then the last one for this page. This one. This is one of my favorites. I know I have a lot of favorites here, but I like her a lot. She's so cute. The next one, sadly, I do not have a detailed reference right now. Let me see. I have at least a little portrait I can show. Oh yeah, I do have one. So badass. Yeah, this one, right? She's so cool. I don't know what outfit I'm gonna draw, because there's the full armor that goes with the mask and everything, but this version, the more casual version, is also pretty cool. I like the thing here in the legs a lot for some reason. I don't know which one I'm gonna draw. I mean, she wears the armor even indoors. She's just like that. With the next demons, I do not have currently any references at hand that are like detailed or anything. I know I do have a pixel art reference of this guy. This guy also goes to the same hairdresser as me, but he stinks. This guy stinks a lot. And then the next one is this one. I'm probably gonna redesign her a little bit. I'm gonna do some changes to her design. You can really see it well here. Let me check the pixel art, because I know that at least that guy does have a pixel. Where is? Ah, here. There he is. He's even green. He's copying me. This guy's literally copying me. Look at that. Green? Bangs covering the eyes? Who are you? Yomi Gardenia! Yeah, that's a lot. This is how many characters I had at some point. But a lot of them, all the ones that are circled, are no longer in the list. He is me, but he stinks and I don't stink, okay? I'm not a stinky gamer, okay? He is. He lives literally in a junkyard. He lives in a junkyard. He's the king of the junkyard. Even though he's not a king, he's a president. But he's the president of the junkyard. Stinks. Like, he can be your twin brother. I keep finding twin siblings everywhere. It's kind of funny. The next character, I don't have a reference at hand, but I did see him in the doodle, so I'm gonna try to find it when I start digging around there again to find more references of these characters. Maybe I can find also the better resolution versions of these two, because right now this is all I have. That's all I have. That's all that I can work with, aside from the pixel arts. But the last one over here, the last character over here, we've seen her today actually. It's not Phoenix though. It's a character with a very punny name. Person is gonna be the next one. Gonna be here. Dun. Graveyards are known for their fragrant smell, you know. There's flowers! It smells at least better than the junkyard. For sure. It definitely does. Sure of it. I think that's all for the second row. The next row? I don't have much of the next row. So, well, I do have a lot of drawings of the second card of the next row, but we're gonna save those for next day. You know, to give a little bit of anticipation. But for now, that's all for today. Hey, good progress. I'm very happy to see all these in full color. It's always satisfying to see. Wow, we're making progress. I don't know how many pages total it's gonna be, but this list is gonna still take a while. This is a good step. So, for now, this will be all for today. I will see you tomorrow with I think an RPG Maker game. I've been planning on playing this game for a while because I saw the trailer for it a long time ago and it looked really cool. The art looks really cool. I don't know how scary it's gonna be. Lappy told me it's not super scary because she's played it before, but I haven't. So we're gonna see. It's a game called Price. It's on Steam. It's free. You can play it on your own and then laugh at me for not getting the puzzles right or something if you want. But if not, I'm gonna play it tomorrow. But for now, this will be all for today. Thank you so much for accompanying me. Muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Nos vemos mañana con un jueguito. A ver si no me da demasiado miedito. Hasta la próxima. Bye bye. Take care and I'll see you next time.